Oh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Hydroneer. This is kind of a neat game. I've been looking at it for a while. I've been wanting to play it. So the one thing I thought was kind of interesting is you can make your character up here. You can even make multiple characters. It looks like by hitting the plus. You can bring this up. This is what my character currently looks like, and what we're going to be playing and everything like that. And you can do all the specifications here. But one thing I noticed is that there's no save button or any way to close the window. And it seems to be like that too. If you do the settings, there's no save or little X on there. So what I usually have to do is just go to the new game and hit cancel, and I get back to this main screen. I kind of like the main screen if I'm just, just kind of, thinking about how I'm going to play the game and whatnot. And I'm just looking at this main screen and kind of get a lay of the land, because I mean, this is basically how the game starts off right at the beginning. So, but let's get into this. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are. We are currently right here, just kind of doing our own thing. So we have some stuff that's already set up here, and we got ourselves a little cart. We have ourselves a little, I don't know what this is, a bin, like a wash bin or something like that. We got a brush. We got a pail, and then I forgot, we also have a shovel, which is right here. So we'll pick up the shovel. We'll bring this over here. This area here that's kind of in this little mound, or inside this little area here, is where we are able to dig. So what we're going to be doing is we'll just dig out here. We're going to put it in there. And then we're going to drop that down and pull this out of there. And we're going to pick this up, and we'll just drop it in here to get some full water. And then what we do, then we just take this little thing and we swish it around inside there. And what you got something. You found some materials. So, I mean, we have that little piece of iron ore there that, we can do with or whatever. So we got that. But so what we're going to be doing here is we kind of start off doing just a little bit like this, and we slowly work up to bigger and better things, getting more machines and whatnot. So we have this tractor here. It looks like, at first when I saw this tractor, I thought that you had to buy it, but apparently that's not the case. So, but when we get to that point, well, we'll be good to go. We can load up everything and take it wherever we need to go. But we have coin. You do not have an inventory in this game, so you pretty much whatever's in your hand is what you got. So we have these different tool bags here. We got these machines. We're going to work on these machines later. These are much later in the game. And then in here is where we buy a lot of our stuff. So we can buy brushes, we can buy more pans, more buckets, maybe even a grinding wheel to modify like the gems and stuff. We got a saw, we got a pick, we got more dull shovels. I don't know why we'd need more. Hand sorter thing is kind of interesting. We'll get on that later. We got the anvils, we got the crucible, we got the small furnace. Got a lot of different things, and then you got all these pipes and stuff we get to work with. So we're going to be doing some mining, and there's a map here. We do have a map at the little base thing, I believe, so we should be good. We don't have to buy that. But what we can do is we can go up here, and there's going to be people just standing around. Some of them are going to buy and sell from you. Others are going to give you little quests, and they'll tell you, hey, I need you to make such and such item or whatever. So that person there I guess just happens to be wandering around. So we got all this, and then this is where we're going to take, where we go and sell all of our gems and stuff that we're going to currently make. When we make all of our money and everything like that. Grocer, I'm not sure about that yet. I haven't gotten that far. But if we go back here, we got the castle, and this guy right here, if you can see, he's got something there. He's like, oh, I want you to, make this. So you're going to grab that. You're going to look at it. And it says item requisition. All contents are weight, not quality. And so item he wants is a dagger. Requirements is 200 weight gold bar. It's to the guard, and you'll get 805 prospect guild tokens. So we'll take that with us. Now there's also the stock market where you can like work on demand and sell. But, you know, that'll be much further along once we get some currency going and get things moving and grooving. And especially when we start mining down low, you know, and getting the all the good stuff. So I'm just going to bring this down here with me. And that way we can look at it. We also have, let's put that down there. We also have a lamp here so we can turn this on. And that way, you know, get a little extra light so we can see what we're doing. What I like to do is I like to take this here and just drop it in the water. And then what I do is I take this and I'm going to dig up a piece and I'm going to just throw it right in there. And then I'll just dig up another piece. Now, you can't put more than 2 things in there because the guy's like, huh, what? So you can only do like 1 shovel at a time. And then I can use the broom or the brush and swirl that around. And I'm going to get a piece. I'll just leave it in there. And I'm just going to pick this up, put that in there. And, you know, rinse and repeat. So I mean, that's pretty much all we do is just do this for a little bit. We're gonna get some cash flow here, and hopefully we'll be able to start, you know, moving a little bit better. And oops, there we go. And you know, we'll get some better stuff. So let me go down there, and I forgot to pick up the soil, new soil here. Okay, so you can see here, now that I got this little pan here, I got some miscellaneous things in here. I got a piece of gold. I've got some kind of a red item. I got some iron in there and stuff like that. So we're going to just pick up this whole kit and caboodle here. And we're going to just walk up the road here to go ahead and to sell this stuff. And we got a little merchant up here that'll buy a lot of this stuff for us, or from us, rather.
You know, digging deeper will get you the best resources.
And they're going to buy it for 119 coin. That's pretty good. So, I mean, that's a good start for us there. Get some of that coin. I'll just put the coin in the bucket here. Now I'll pick up the whole bucket and all my coin, because I don't have pockets. I don't have a way to put coin in my pocket, so I just got to carry it in the bucket for now. So since you're the only one really in this game, what we can do is we can just drop that there, pick up the coin, and we can take the coin in here with us. And so I can put this in there, and that way it's going to tell me that I have like basically a 119 coin in there to work with. So what I want to do now is, let me see here. I need to get the furnace, a small furnace. I need to get a crucible. So let's get the furnace here. We'll put the furnace over here on the on that. And it says right here 86, so we can see kind of how much it is. We don't have to do the calculations or anything in our head. Put that there. 104. Hey, we're doing pretty good. What's this? That's 36, 22. Well, we might have to just keep the coin for now because we can't really afford much anything else at the moment. So let's work with that. So I'm going to click over here. I'm going to click this button and to hit sell, or to buy rather. And so we bought these. So now we can take these. I'm just going to leave my coin in that bucket because I'm the only one in the game anyways, and it's never going to disappear. So we'll just leave it in there, and that way we can kind of get a running total. So what I'm thinking about doing is I want to put this maybe like right here. All right. Oh yeah. So what we got to do here is we got to do this, and then we get this little green thing popping up, and then we can kind of decide where we want to put it. So there we go. Now we put it down. Now we can click this here, and this is not the same way where you click it. You just kind of drop it in here, and see now it's going to start getting all red and everything like that. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of leave that off to the side for right now and keep it nice and cool. And then what we have to do basically is just kind of rinse and repeat here. I got to go grab my bucket or my pan, which is right here. And I'm going to fill this back up with water, and I'm going to continually try to dig down in here. The deeper you go down in here, the better your chances of getting like even better stuff that you can sell. But we want some gold, and we need to fill up that thing in with some gold. And then, I don't know, I guess we need the anvil and stuff, right? Because we're going to need the mold to make that dagger. So I guess what we're going to have to do is just kind of work on this right now. Try to get this going here. And get us some money. Get us some more money so that we can buy the next stuff that we require. So let me do this for a little bit, and we will be back, and hopefully we'll be a little bit further along here. Okay, it looks like we managed to gather enough coin. And one of the things I found out was kind of interesting. I was doing just a shovelful, taking a shovelful, dumping it into the pan, and then using the brush. And that seemed a little monotonous. But I found out what you can do is you can just take this bucket and you can drop it like where you happen to be. And then use the shovel, and you just keep shoveling the dirt from here into that. And I think it holds like basically about 4 shovelfuls of dirt. And so we just keep pulling it in there until it says that they can't hold anymore, like that. And then we just pick this up and we just drop this in here. Make sure that little round circle is right there. And then we're going to drop it in. It just fills it right up. And then we'll come back here. And what I do is I just fill this back up again. Just keep mining down here, trying to get deeper so that I can get down to the good stuff. There we go. So now that I have that, now I just use this and I can scrub it, and I end up getting a bunch of them of these little pieces of ore. It looks like I got a like a gem in there or something. Let me see what that is. An uncut ruby. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So that might, net us some decent coin right there. So what I ended up doing is I went and I just kept doing that over and over until I was able to raise enough money. Now you get these things here, and these are called shards. Mysterious crystal shards use the power of water pressure tanks. Now I just put them in here because when you go to sell, you don't get anything for them. So I just put them in the cart for now, and then maybe we can use them at a later point. And then I took the lamp, turned it on here so that I was able to see in the hole, because the hole is getting kind of deep. Now what I have here is I got the furnace here, and then I got the crucible. And inside the crucible here, if we look, you can see I already have some gold set up in there. So I'm thinking that might be enough gold. I'm not sure. And then we have a mold right here, a casting mold. This is so that we can make the bars. And then I have my blacksmithing hammer. This is what we're going to use to make this dagger that we need for this quest. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this crucible. We're going to put this on top here. And it's going to get nice and hot. Be able to see down in there. You'll see all that that turned to liquid here in a little bit. That's almost there, huh? Oh, there we go. Now it's liquid. All right, so now what we're going to do is we'll take this off here and we're going to pour it in here. And then I take the iron bar out, and then I have to put it back in here without the crucible. Heat it up until it's like nice and super red. Put it on here. Make sure that the chalk design is set for the dagger here, and then I just hit it with the hammer, and bam, we got our dagger. So if we pick this up, a bar that's used crafting or whatever. So what we can do is we're going to put it on here. Make sure that the it's set to chalk design for the dagger. And then we're going to wait for this thing, for this gold. And we're going to get this gold nice. It's super hot and red, firing up, you know, ready to go. Make sure we have our thing here. Oh, I thought that was going to just sit up there like that. But put it right there, I guess. All right, so it's nice and hot red. We'll put this over here. Drop it in, pick up the hammer, and hit it. There we go. So gold bar 1.9. I don't know. Let's see what he if he likes that one. Now he got a gold dagger. That's pretty sweet, right? We'll turn this in and see if that's what he wanted. I mean, 200 weight. I'm not sure how to like to figure out weight.
I don't suppose you can grab me this. Oh, this ain't what I wanted.
You didn't want that either, huh? Well, darn it. It says 200 weight. Must be something, a way to be able to figure out weight. Because it does say gold bar 1.9. I don't know. Maybe we have to like almost fill up the thing full of that little gold nuggets or something, huh? I wonder if we can put this. Oh, no, I guess you can't. I was thinking maybe I could put that back in there and then sell it. But let's see here. Let's, where's my bucket? Oh, my pan. Where's my pan? There it is. It's right here. Oh, good. I can pick it up with that. All right. We'll see if we can't take some of this stuff up and sell it. And maybe we can make some coin off of it, huh? See what kind of coin we make. And then I'll have to go and figure out how I can weigh stuff. So I guess I need 200 gold weight or something. Ooh, 142. Nice. Okay, so we'll turn that in, and we'll put that down here, and we'll see what else we can make. Now, if you hover over the top, you get the little circle, not the little blue circle here, but this little circle that's off the side. If you hover the money that you're holding in your hand over the top of the money that's in the bucket, and then let it go, it'll actually collect all together, so you get like one chunk, so you can kind of see like all the money. You don't have to try to do some funny math or something like that to try to figure out how much you got in there. All right, so I've done a few things just off grid here. So I got a few blocks, and I kind of made things a little bit more flatter and even to so I can kind of figure out what I was doing here. But I was finding that with the dagger here, that I needed to have something that was this block here has to be 200 weight. And so I went to Bridgeport. Grabbed the little vehicle over there, went to Bridgeport. Now, if you don't know where Bridgeport is, this isn't Bridgeport. This is Ember Cradle. But if we look on the map right here, right down here is Bridgeport. So you have to, drive a little ways from the left there. You see as Ember Cradle from the little blue dot. And then you have to cross this bridge right here and then come back down here to Bridgeport. And when you get down to Bridgeport, then you can get the scale. Once you get the scale, I was putting a few of the gold nuggets that I was getting just from here, from mining. And I threw them on here just kind of get a rough idea. Well, it's 2.89. So these 4 gold nuggets is almost 3 weight. Just for as far as gold. Now I need 200 weight to be able to make that dagger. So Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon because that's a lot of gold. So I think in the meantime, what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to continue digging here and continue processing. Now I can take this. I found out the deal here. What I can do is when I'm digging down here, I can, you know, put the dirt in the bucket like I'm doing here, like I've been doing. And then when the, you know, and the guy says, oh, whatever, you can come over here instead of going over here and just dumping it in this. You can dump it on the side here. It'll sometimes it'll roll down next to the bucket, but you'll get like this chunk of dirt right there. And then you can come back here, grab some more soil. Let's see. I guess we had some on there. All right, there we go. So we're going to just keep digging down here.
Huh?
And then all we have to do is just dump this rock, you know, put it right there up top. So it's, you know, it's relatively close. And we're just going to continue digging. And then after a little while here, once we get a few blocks up there, I mean, I usually probably do like 10 or so, but just for like, for an example here, I'll just do these 3. See, now I just made that one a little bit bigger by mistake, but now what I can do is I can come down here, I can drop this into this, and then I can use the, this here, and I click on that, and I get all the gems that I would have gotten from just all that clump of dirt. So I imagine I could make this dirt like super big. I'm not even sure if that's a, you know, would work. But see, you can put that dirt in, and then grab my brush, and boom, you know, now I got all this this stuff down here. Just keep working it until you get, you know, enough money going together. And you want to take these out here because these are just power crystals and they're not going to net you much. You're not going to get much money from those things. Let's see, where's the other one? It's, I can see it glowing, but I just can't find it. Let's see. Let's move some of these gems. There it is. It's right there. There we go. Got it. So just keep putting those up there until you get a bunch, and then I guess we can just use them for powering some machine. That's what it says about them. It says it's some kind of a mysterious gem, mysterious crystal shard used to power water pressure tanks. So I don't know. I guess when you get to the water pressure tanks, we can just throw them in there, and that way, you know, you get some power, and you're all good to go. So far, this game is a lot of fun. You know, it's very, very time consuming, very relaxing. Just kind of do your thing, you know, and just keep mining away. And the one thing I've ended up going and doing, I went out and I bought myself a, one of these right here. I was going to get another block and put it up here. I want to get enough blocks so that I can just walk right out here. And then I'm going to have everything all kind of nicely set up here on these blocks. So that way it's easier for me to, you know, see everything. But on this block here, we can pick up gem if we got a gem. And I think what we can do is we can stick it onto this and it'll grind it down to a polished gem. And then we can sell it and we'll end up getting more from it. Now, one of the other things I'll probably do here later on is, now if we were to take, say, take this here, and we have like, yeah, a couple pieces of iron here. Let's see here. Let's dump this in here. Oops, let me do that. There we go. Dump it in there. All right, and then we'll polish it up. All right, so now that we have that, let me see here. I want to take the bucket, bring the bucket here. I'm going to take this one here. Just going to try to put 4 in here. I wonder if I can use this to, like, you know, put on the thing up there. So if we take these 4 here, so we got 4 pieces of iron. We can measure these. Let me see here. So let me take this gold off here. Now, one thing, oops, see, that's one thing I don't like. We got to get that little locket thing so you can lock it. Put it the wrong way, didn't I? There we go. Oh. Now we'll go that way. I guess, oh no, maybe it's because something's there. All right, let's put it over there for time being. All right, so we're going to put these down here, get these out of the way. Now, if we put the bucket with the resources on there, it actually, it doesn't show the bucket as having any weight, so that's great. And so we can just take the bucket and we can put it on here. We can see like how much kind of weight we're going to be getting. So we have 2 weight on there, so that's not too bad. All right, so if we were to take this up here, and I don't know if I can do it while in the bucket or if I have to do it in the pan. But I was told to get at least 8 pans because later on you're going to be needing all the pans. So this is about 18 coin for these 4 iron. Now, if I take these 4 iron and I dump them into that crucible and make them into a piece of iron and then make it into a dagger, I wonder if I'll get more than 18. Let's see, huh? I'm curious. So I want to dump it in here. All right, I got that. And then we want to take this mold here. I find a spot for it there. There we go. Got to take this, put this on here, get that nice and hot. Because we can stand up here and look at it without, you know, burning up in flames. I guess it makes kind of a noise when it's when it turns to a liquid anyways. All right, so there we go. We got that. Now we're going to take this. We're going to dump this in here. And we're going to get our bar. And then we take the bar here. We're going to put that back in the flames. Make sure that this one is set to the dagger. Now that bar is looking nice and hot, ready to take off. So we're going to take that off there. We're going to put that right there. Get the hammer. Whoops. Turn it. Get rid of that. Hit the hammer. Hit that. There we go. Now we got the we got this dagger. Now let's go and see how much we can get for the dagger. See if we can get more than 18. So it might be in our best interest if we end up getting more for like just making the weapon, for us to make the weapons and then go and sell them instead of selling it as a raw resource.
You know, digging deeper will get you the best results.
26. So the difference between 18 and 26 is about 8 coins. We get about 8 more coin if we change it to a weapon. So we could actually make quite a few weapons and then come up there and sell it, and you get a lot more coin from you know, making it into something. So that's good to know. Good to know. So we'll dump that in there on top of our current trains. We got 49 coin in there. Now I think, what was it, this construction hammer right here, if you take that hammer, you got 42, and that's 49. So yeah, I can do that. Let's get that. And this here, this hammer should lock stuff down, so that way we don't accidentally pick stuff up like we picked up that block when I was trying to pick up the hammer and all that. So there we go. Oh yeah, so look at that. It doesn't make it it doesn't make it so it's glowing anymore or anything like that. So it'll be easier for us to not accidentally pick it up. I want to put that right back in there. And then let's see, let's grab our construction hammer. We're going to put that right there. There we go. So there we go. That's not too shabby. I guess I put this over the construction hammer in the cart so I don't lose it. So if we just go around and we turn all this, I mean, it's an extra step, sure, to like have to go over here and put all this stuff into here. But in the long run, we'll end up making, you know, some more coin where we can use towards just getting that much better, you know. I have it like it tilted like that a little bit, that way I could see in there better without having to stand on top of it. But anyways, yeah, I think that's it's going to be it for me for today. Appreciate you guys coming along and joining me on this. It's been a really neat game, and I'm really interested to see how the rest of this goes. I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for their support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Let me know how you've been enjoying this game so far. Don't forget I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you do not want to miss out on that. Also, if you want to help support the channel, consider becoming a member by smashing that join button down below. You get all kinds of perks and benefits with that, as well as you can also become a patron on my Patreon channel. By going through the description, you'll find the link to that. You can become either a free member or you can join in on the different tiers of that, and you get all kinds of neat perks as well. But anyways, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. You take care now, and bye bye.